Okay, round one, we have the choice. Definitely playing first. Let's see what we got here. Just green sources, but we can play the Savants. I'm going to keep it. Got a couple morph guys. If we draw a blue source, well, we don't even need a blue source to unmorph our Savants, so we can at least see what our opponent's up to. Savants is a very good blocker, so seems fine. Obviously not a great hand since we're 3-color and we only have one, but the fact that I can play my morph guys and this one being able to stop some early assault makes me think it's fine. All right, let's see what we're up against. Okay, possibly Mardu, possibly just Sky. Flock is a okay draw. Definitely going to start her off with the Dragon's Eye Savants. All right, well, question answered. Mardu it is. Kintree Warden is also okay, but I'm still going to bust out the Savants first. Because, especially if he uses a removal spell here, if he busts out a debilitating injury, I get free information, plus my guy lives. Okay. Heir of the Wilds is a fine draw. Definitely going to play that, so let's get in with our dude first. Alright, trade I'm willing to make. I don't get the information, but we just got rid of a free weapon master, so it looks like he's 4-color. I could maximize mana value by morphing something in, but I'm going to play the Heir of the Wilds, which I like more because of the Death Touch. Could have, I guess, played a Flock there. Maybe that would have made more sense. But if he plays something bigger here, I can swing into it. Yeah, so now I can just keep swinging into that, which is nice. All right, well, unfortunately missing some land drops here, which is going to cause some major issues very soon, but it's okay. We'll do the Flock first, since if I get a blue source, I can unmorph it for 1 and still follow up with another dude. Okay. There's a blue source, so now we've got a blocker for his Kirin. I think I am just going to swing with the Heir of the Wilds. I don't mind trades. It makes our delve stuff cheaper. So I'd like to get Treasure Cruise online at some point. So now we're just going to play the Kintree Warden. Actually, I guess it makes more sense to do the Glacial Stalker. So we'll do Stalker, and then we'll pass, and we'll be able to block the Kirin with our Flock. Hmm, 5-color. Very interesting. So let's block his Kirin, and we'll take 2. Okay, Parapet. Not a huge deal there. And Battle Priest. Now that one, on the other hand, is a pretty big deal, but not an immediate danger here. All right, I guess we cast the Scout the Borders. It's going to make our Treasure Cruise cheaper. This puts 5 cards in our yard, including the Scout the Borders. So that's going to make our Treasure Cruise cheaper by 6 total. which still makes it cost 2 mana. So if we get a land drop, we can do Scout the Borders into Treasure Cruise. But we have to take a land from here in order to do that, which I think we are going to do. I need my black source at this point. We need some help. I don't like ditching the Soothsayer, but once again, we just need our black source. So let's get that. We ditch this. This is still a good, very beneficial turn for us. Now we do Treasure Cruise and basically get some good card advantage. Have some more defensive stuff to do. I guess we pass. We'll leave the Heir of the Wilds back this turn. And next turn, we're going to be able to start doing some cool stuff. 1,000 Winds should come online relatively soon once we get another blue source out. We also have Glacial Stalker, unmorphable, ideally pretty soon. Right, just outlasting, getting some. That's fine. That tells me doesn't really have that much to do. So that's very good. Okay, and a banner. Got it. 1 card left in his hand. I'm feeling fairly good. So I think what the game plan is, we're just going to play a land drop here. We need 5 to unmorph this guy, which I do want to do. So I think what we're going to do is just swing with our Heir of the Wilds and then pass. Because I want him to be motivated to crack back, although I can't kill the Salt Road Patrol, so alright, never mind. I guess I just leave the Heir of the Wilds back and pass. So now we can Sultai Charm as well as... Yep, that's okay. So we can Sultai Charm as well as unmorph our dude, so depending on what he does here. Yep, just looking for more action. Makes sense. Mantis Rider. Well, caused a bit of an issue, but we do have another flock, so I think we're still on the same game plan here. Let's see what he attacks with. Just Mantis Rider and the Curran, so alright. Block the Mantis Rider, take 2. Okay. I think we're just going to unmorph our guy right now, just get that investment out of the way here. Okay, so I can morph Mystic and Flock and still unmorph Flock, so I think we're on that plan now. So we'll do that. We'll get our 2 more morph guys out, and we've got his flyers on lockdown, and then we'll have an evasive attacker coming up shortly. Can't really attack just yet. The Archer's Parapet doing some work against us, but we're still in decent shape here. Alright, so other flock. And we get to just do some convenient blocks here, which is nice. No damage. He's just on the Outlast plan, ideally, because that's not going to be a big deal at all. Alright, Taigam Scheming. I'm actually happy to see that card because I don't think it's that good. It's kind of strictly card disadvantage, but he could be playing Villainous Wealth, which would be a tough card, actually, to do stuff against. I don't even think I have a counterspell for it. I do need another blue source to make this 1,000 Winds work. Alright, did get the second blue source, that's good news. Guess we'll unmorph Mystic and swing with him. Get some damage in. Then we'll morph the 1,000 Winds for potential coming value here. And we'll pass. Guess I can't do anything about that. Let's see, we're going to take, I think, lethal, I guess, huh? Well, we block his two biggest guys. We still take 6, 10. I guess we're actually still alive, but we do lose all of our good stuff. This is actually okay. It's not great, but... Oh, he's got the parapet as well. May have to Sultai Charm that, but then I still need to be able to 1,000... Well, that's a late Secret Plans. Not ideal. Okay. So we have 6, 8, 9 resources. Guess we just swing with the Mystic. What did he... Oh, he gained the life from that. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Well, hopefully he attacks with everything. That's going to make our 1,000 Winds much better. How much resources do I have? 6, 8, 9. I need 7 to do that. But I need double blue, so I can't play Secret Plans. Kintree Warden, I'm going to save, and I guess we just pass. I'm going to have to Sultai Charm that Parapet, which is not exactly ideal. Also, the Mantis Rider is going to come back and probably be able to kill us, I guess. So, well, I guess we have the 1,000 Winds for blocks. Is it block? It's all other tapped creature. All right. Well, I assume he's attacking with everything, so very good. Oh, wait, it's... Ooh, well, this actually is going to work even better. Not only do we... Oh, I guess it doesn't work, does it? Because he's got the 2 Vigilance guys, so that's unfortunate. The Vigilance won him the game there. So I guess it doesn't matter that I showed him 1,000 Winds because he was going to be able to see it anyway at the end, but we do still die, unfortunately. So, tough game 1, but hopefully we can come back into it in game 2 here. What can I do about Flying Crane Technique? Maybe Force Away to protect myself, Crippling Chill, since he did cast it pre-attacks, which you shouldn't do. Sadly, our flocks are going to be less useful against a Flying Crane Technique, but I can't do anything about that. What are the weakest cards in this matchup? Certainly not the Scavenger, since that can block all day. Death Frenzy still... What does it kill? Does it kill anything? Maybe it only kills Abzan Battle Priest that we saw? We must have seen something else. Is that all we saw that Death Frenzy killed? Doesn't kill Kieran. Doesn't kill the Mantis Rider. Doesn't kill Salt Road Patrol. Kills Priest if he hasn't used Outlast. Doesn't kill Parapet. This card seems worthless against him. All right, taking out Death Frenzy. We'll bring in either Force Away or Crippling Chill. I think in this match I actually like Force Away more because Outlast. So being able to get rid of all the work that he's invested in it will be more beneficial for us. So I'll bring that in. Anything else I think I need? I don't think so. Could do the Dead Drop. He didn't actually have any creatures that were bad. So I could bring in Dead Drop and maybe cut one of my Mandrills. Cut a Delve card for a Delve card. I'm probably okay with that. This is fine against him, but I don't like it so much because he has the 5 toughness blocker. So Dead Drop here actually seems better. All right, let's try this out. Okay, so we've got only 1 resource. Seems a bit too dangerous to keep. We should probably mulligan. 5 lands and a Kintree Warden is pretty horrible, but I think we're going to keep it and hope we can get lucky with our draws. Okay. certainly having all the swamps is pretty awkward here, but I have to accept. Taigam Scheming. Still don't like this card, although it did help him find his Flying Crane technique to defeat us. I'm trying to think of the other Delve cards we've seen against him, though I can't think of any. It certainly would be interesting if he's just running this as a not even a Delve enabler. That would be probably the worst I could think of it. And he's ditching lands that, oddly enough, his mana base is working exceptionally well for him, considering he doesn't even seem to have that many fixers. But, ooh, well, I wish I could cast that. I guess we'll just do this morphed instead and pass. Alright, that's going to be tough on turn 3. Pretty depressing that his mana base is working so well since it's 5 color and color intensive, but cannot complain. I've gotten lucky with my mana base before too. That was an awful draw, unfortunately. Not sure what to do here. This is going to be a tough one to beat. The turn 3 Manus Rider is pretty devastating, but combination of factors had to happen for this game to be going the way that it is going. So we just force away now, sadly. He's going to be able to replay it, but I can't do anything. I'm on the hunt for resources and actual playable spells, so we're in pretty rough shape. I'm losing quite a bit of confidence here pretty rapidly, but confidence loss happens, so we'll see. There's a forest. That's step 1, so I guess we scout. Although I could just secret plans now, but then I can't unmorph until next turn. I think we just hunt for removal right now. What kind of removal can I even get? Sultai Charm, which can't deal with it. Flock. I guess Flock is something I'm digging for, so let's do that. And that'll play better with the secret plans anyway. So, all right. So I need one of my 2 Flocks off of this to feel better. Unfortunately, no hit there. I'm not sure what to take now. I guess the Glacial Stalker. Although, no, I guess Mandrills, but I only have 1 green source, so I can't do it until next turn. Glacial Stalker will play better with the secret plans, but Mandrills can possibly come down sooner because they can play it for 1 mana. Guess that's the plan. Not too thrilled right now. Guess I start pre-combat attacking with my morph next turn, but now that he sees we have a bunch of morphs that are lackluster, he'll probably block, so I probably can't afford to take that risk. Hopefully we find one of our Monastery Flocks next turn. That would be very helpful. Sultai Soothsayer. Well, yeah, I guess we play the Soothsayer because I should have actually not played that in case I needed to get a green source from here, but I'm going to play a Soothsayer, hopefully find a Flock here. I still can't find a Flock, huh? All right, well, I guess we can dead drop, and then do we have enough resources to cast it? It's possible. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. All right, well, that worked out. Let's get rid of those pesky creatures. Weapon Master, very good. All right, so that was just in the nick of time. Alright, Sultai Flare is a very good draw. So I guess we'll just swing, and then we'll follow up with Mandrills. Totally willing to make that trade, since even though Kintry Warden could draw us a card off the Secret Plans, it's better to just progress our board at the moment. No reason to use Delve unnecessarily. Alright, so he does have the resources to unmorph now, which could be an issue, but we're not sure what it is yet. What is it likely? It could be another Weapon Master. I kind of wish I could tell. Guess we play another green source, do the Secret Plans. Yeah, this is actually okay. I think what we're doing here is just swinging with our morph, and then if he blocks and unmorphs, we can unmorph, draw a card, and regen. We'll see what it is. Alright, so it was going to be a good block against us, but now we get to unmorph, draw a card, get good value there. Treasure Cruise is fine. We'll be able to play that, and we'll regen. And then we'll pass. So at least we got the information out of him. That's good. Although he was likely to unmorph it regardless of whether we attacked. So basically I just forced him to unmorph it, which is fine. Multiple morphs. We do still have to watch out for Flying Crane technique, but cannot do much about that. Alright, I think we Treasure Cruise. Guess we just max out. Alright, not ideal 3 draws, but let's see what he's got here. Alright, unfortunately he had the Flying Crane technique both games, so lost to that. Very sad, very disappointed, but these things happen in Magic. You have to accept losses and accept them proudly, so not very happy with it, but these things happen, like I say. So hopefully we don't have to play against any stuff like Flying Crane technique again, because always frustrating to lose that way, but these things happen. We'll see you in round 2.